First things first, time to wake up. I wake up pretty late these days because I live right above a club, in case you missed it from my other videos, that's open till like 1 or 2 every single night, so I don't get to go to sleep or wake up as early as I'd like to. Luckily, I make my own schedule, so I don't really start work till 11 usually. First things first, I head over to the bathroom and brush my tongue with a special tongue brush. I don't like brushing my teeth before I eat, so I save that for later when I get dressed. And then I come back over and open up the blinds, let that natural light in. One of the few perks of my little studio. Turn off the little fan I use for white noise. And then I always make my bed first thing in the morning. So this is something that I've done pretty much my entire life because OCD, I guess. But I just feel like it makes such a big difference in how your room looks and feels, especially for a small studio like mine. Next, I usually come put my glasses on and drink some water and just kind of sit down because sometimes even making the bed freaking takes me out in the morning when I'm that tired. Next, I turn my little lamp on for meditation. And it's actually like a seasonal affective disorder lamp. I forget what it's called, but I'll link it below in the description box. And I set a timer because I don't do a guided meditation. I just do it on my own. And just to let y'all know, I've been meditating for 10 years and I still find it super difficult. So if you're having trouble, it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means that that's the meditation. But if y'all want more tips about meditating or about this part of my routine, let me know and I will make a separate video about all of my mindfulness practices and what I do to center myself. But this is such a great way to start the day. I feel like getting that nice little zen moment is such a good way to just slow yourself down, and I set my intentions here and I just kind of seal it in. Then next is yoga time. Woohoo! I love doing some like chill yoga in the morning. It's mostly just stretching, and I just feel like it's such a good way to shake off like that tiredness, wake you up a little bit, just get like all stretched out to start the day after being asleep. And again, I do like mostly stretching, so I'm not doing anything like too crazy in my morning yoga routine, and I've pretty much had the same routine for like probably like 8 or 9 years, and I just choose poses that I really enjoy because they feel good in my body and I feel like it stretches every part of my body out. I was pretty sore this day, so I wasn't feeling that flexible, but it still feels really good, and I just feel like, again, it's a nice slow way to start the day and just kind of help wake you up before you've even had any coffee. And I like to pick different playlists just for my morning yoga that might be different than when I do it after my weightlifting routine. So typically I'll do this about 1 to 2 times a day, just depending if I actually go to the gym that day. Next, I'm gonna take out my shake them curls out because they tend to get all crazy when I wear them up in a pineapple at night. Y'all curly girls know what I'm talking about. Next, I'm gonna pick out my playlist for the rest of my morning. And today I am deciding to start with my Discover Weekly playlist because it's Monday and I love seeing what Spotify has chosen for me. I feel like they really just get me, and some weeks are not great, but some I just love what they pick for me. And if y'all don't have a Marshall speaker to play your music, what are you even doing? So time to get breakfast started. First things first, I take this little immunity shot, and I like to put my supplements in there. I take liquid supplements like tinctures, and I'm trying out this thyroid supplement right now. So I literally just open the little bottle of the immunity shot and I put about 2 droppers full, and then I shake it up and I take the shot. And I really prefer this method because tinctures are more potent, but I also literally cannot swallow, which I think is part of the thyroid problems. Anyways, gotta throw that shit back and take it like a champ. Next is my favorite part, to make coffee, and I've been trying out these pumpkin spice cake pods from Nespresso, which honestly, they're like, it doesn't really taste like much, so I've been adding my own stuff to it. Like, I basically add like pure pumpkin puree and then pumpkin pie spice and sometimes a little sweetener, but usually not. I don't really like my coffee sweet. I just like it kind of milky and creamy. And I love this oat milk from Trader Joe's. It's the shelf stable one that has like no added ingredients. And this frother from Amazon is literally the GOAT. I will link it below in my Amazon store. Next, I'm gonna add the same oat milk to a pot to start making oatmeal, and this is all that I'm putting in it. It's gonna be so dang good. So chop the apple and then I'm going to let the water come to a boil, turn it down, and then I put half a cup of oats in it to a cup of liquid. So I find that to be a good ratio because I don't like my oatmeal too thick. I like it to be a little bit more like creamy. And then I put the apples in there while it's cooking so they will soften. I really like the texture better. I also put the raisins in there to soften them up. Next, I'm putting my milk in my coffee. Pretty self-explanatory, y'all. And now I'm sipping my coffee. I just love slowing down and having a nice chill morning and just kind of enjoying my peaceful solitude in my solo studio apartment. And of course, you gotta set the vibes with a candle. I am literally basic AF in the fall. Everything fall scented. Now I'm coming to check on my oatmeal and it's done, y'all. This is such a yummy breakfast, so easy and just so comforting. While I'm eating, I love looking around my apartment, all my beautiful fall decor. And I only have a few spots for decor since I'm in a studio, but I love switching it out every season just to keep it fresh and interesting. And I just get so much joy out of it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this too. Next, I'm gonna come open my window, which only opens like 3 inches, whack as fuck. And I'm gonna light some incense because I just love the smell of this Nag Champa, and I love how it's like so mesmerizing watching the smoke. So I just find that really relaxing. Like, how can you not be relaxed looking at this? Come on, you guys. It's like hypnotizing. So it just sets the mood for me. I really enjoy setting the vibe in here. This is my view. And next, I'm gonna sit down and get some work done before I have my first client. I have to just enter my clinical notes that I didn't enter last week because your girl was tired on Friday. And if you're a therapist or do anything where you have to enter notes, you know that they are the bane of your existence. So I really just try and get them done ASAP, but I had some leftovers, so I'm just getting them done now. And now I'm gonna go see my own therapist before work starts. Bye, y'all.